Hey everyone, give me 2 quick seconds. I'm just trying to make sure that I am live on Facebook and on Periscope at the same time. I love technology. Love, love, love. Hello guys. If y'all can see and hear me, do me a quick favor and just type something in the chat, like type in where you're tuning in from, especially so I can give you a shout out. I know about 3 minutes early, but that's okay. That is okay. Thank you for sharing, Therese. Start, yeah, share this out, everyone. Share, 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 share. Sharing is caring. I'm just going to, I know I can see her in just, I know I can see the chat on my screen, but for some reason, when I put it up on my phone, it looks like it comes in quicker. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Hello, everybody. Okay, great, great, great. So I see Miss Darlene in the house. Yes. I see Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. I try. I was like, let me just wake up today and do a little something, 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 something. So listen, everyone, if y'all can see and hear me clearly, if I'm coming in live, loud, and in color, do me a quick favor and just put in the chat where you're tuning in from so I know that you guys can, in fact, see and hear me clearly. I know I just went live to do a public service announcement that I will be going live at 4:30. I'm about 3 minutes ahead of time, which is great. And I do this only because I just know there's so much, as you guys are well aware, that is going on in the world. And I think now more than ever is a great time to talk about and discuss fear of self-promotion, because with everything that's going on, a lot of people are afraid to promote. A lot of people are not knowing what to promote, or should they promote. Somebody mentioned to me, like, oh, because of what's going on, they feel like they shouldn't be promoting their businesses because it sounds like they're disheartening or not tuning into what's going on in the world. But you gotta self-promote, guys. You have to. Thank you, Therese, for posting that. But it's just very, very, very important that you guys do that. So listen, if you guys are watching live on the replay, please type in hashtag live or type in hashtag replay. You need a Mac lesson, Lisa? I wear all kinds of stuff, but I am a Mac girl. I think about maybe 88% of what's on my face is in fact from Mac. I've been wearing Mac since before I was supposed to wear makeup. Wink, wink. Sneaking out the house with makeup on. Yes. So yeah. So for those of you who are tuning in for the very, very first time, my name is Leticia Campbell. I am your sales success strategist. I believe that you deserve the right to be financially independent so that you can design a life that you deserve. I've been helping coaches, consultants, service providers, and network marketers for over a decade grow and scale their businesses by teaching you how to discover your unique strategy and system so that you can convert more customers and clients. So listen, everyone, hey, Linda, how are you? So listen, everyone, if you haven't shared this out, please, in fact, make sure that you share this broadcast out, because I'm going to be talking about, once again, fear of self-promotion. I want y'all to do me a quick favor. I want to make sure that I'm in the room with the right people. If you are a coach, if you're a service provider, if you're a consultant, if you're a network marketer, please type in me. Hey, Tanetta Clay, how are you? Please type in me real quick in the chat. This live right here is only for women who are promoting their products or services online, guys. And just like I said earlier today, right now is the absolute perfect time. It's a great time. Online businesses are at a great advantage. So stop waiting, guys. We are at an amazing advantage to get out there and to dominate. But, sidebar here, we all have gotten into that point, because especially when we're watching the news so much, it's one thing, like, for example, my mom, she looks at the news and she looks at blogs and she looks at all these YouTube videos, right? So in doing that, the amount of fear, because fear, guys, is a virus too. right? Fear is a virus too. You guys know that? Type in amen if you agree. Fear is a virus too. And when watching all that stuff, everything that's going on, it can get you to this point where you are like stuck. And all you're doing is watching, and you're not taking action, and you're not moving. And I was stuck there for a little bit too. And now realizing that nothing's going to change unless you take action. That's the whole meaning of success. Success is action. Successful people take action. Somebody type that down below for me. Successful people take action. So like I said, online businesses right now are at a great advantage. As you guys know, right now, Amazon is #1 in sales. Then you have Box.com. Do you guys know what Box? Hey, Natasha. Hey, Natasha Mango. Tasha Mango, I've never seen you in my live before. Where are you tuning in from, sis? Have y'all ever shopped at Box.com? This is like, people don't really know so much about this site, but it's almost like Costco's and BJ's and all that stuff. And you could buy things in bulk. That site is even like running out of inventory, right? You got diapers.com, right? All these online businesses are thriving right now, right? And I know normally during times like this, some things thrive, some things falter. But I've been telling you guys this ever since last year when the government shut down. I said, if you're not building your online business, right, you're at the whim of what goes on in the world. Like I said earlier, that I have friends and old coworkers, that are like really, really stressed right now. One of my relatives just told me today that her job closed down, and they're not even going to pay her for a week. And she has a family to support. I mean, thank you, Nedra. How are you? How are you? Hey, Takesha, welcome to the broadcast. I never seen you on here before. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I mean, there's so many people being affected, but those are the people some of the people that I know who build their own businesses online. They do this 100% of the time. We are not as affected as much as the rest of the world is from, because our business is online. So if you have not been hitting that overdrive button to grow and promote your business, I encourage you guys to do that immediately. But let's talk about something real quick on what you need to start thinking about and reconsidering for your business going forward. This is perfect for those of you who are coaches, those of you who are consultants, those of you who are service providers, or even if you're a network marketer, maybe you sell a product. You got to look at, are you creating systems? Or if you do have a system, are you changing it up? Because how you sold last month, how you got customers and clients last month has to be different, because this can be a 6 to 12 month ordeal, right? Every day you're hearing something new. I know here in New York, all of our schools are closed down. Most stores have to close by 8 p.m. New Jersey has an 8 p.m. curfew. I mean, there's so much going on. This is our new norm right now. So we can complain about it. We can be overly fearful. We could talk about it. We can say, well, is this person's fault or is that person's fault? But we have to basically submit to the new norm and say, listen, I got to look at my systems. I got to look at, well, have I been converting for the past week or two? Because people's buying emotions, power, and decision making is totally different now. So what is your system? Do you have one? Do you don't have one, right? One of the things I'm going to be giving away, this is actually going to be totally for free, guys. I'm going to give you away the PDF to my success challenge, which is going to launch it this week. I'm only offering a limited amount of downloads, probably only 75 to 100 downloads. So it's totally free, guys. If you go to campbellsuccessnetwork.com, hit that first button, you'll be added to my wait list and be the first to know when I launch my success challenge, and launch and give away my success challenge PDF, because this PDF is going to help you to build more engagement online. It's going to help you to build your audience, get more followers, get more of a targeted audience. It's absolutely going to help you. But more importantly, what I love about this challenge is that it forces you to act, because we get stuck on learning. How many of y'all have gotten so stuck on just reading books or taking courses or attending webinars or just staying stuck on just having a library worth of information, but you don't act on anything. And you guys know as well as I do, if you don't act on what you're learning, it's almost like it's wasted. There's no value in learning something and not implementing it. So the success challenge forces you to take action. Because like I said, successful people take action. Right? That's why you guys see a lot of people who have never been to college or have only gotten a GED, but they're billionaires right now. Why? The difference between them and you is that they took action. That's the difference. So that's why I titled this as a success challenge, because it's all about those of you who want to take action. It's not for those of you who are scared, nervous, you're in your own head all the time, you're overthinking. It's those for you to say, listen, I need to take action. I need to know what to do. I need something in my hand, actually a piece of paper in my hand, resources to actually show me what exactly I'm supposed to be doing every single day from day in to day out. Does that sound good, guys? Like, how many of you guys are struggling with taking action? Type in me. Yeah. Yeah, Therese does my challenge every single week. She has absolutely built her business page just off of taking my challenge. She emails me every single week without fail her results from her challenge, and I love it, guys. So I'm actually going to give away the PDF to this challenge, because I'm like, listen, I know there's a lot of people online right now. They're offering so many different things, and I'm like, listen, even all the things that people offer online right now, it's going to go to waste if you're not using it. So even if you have a coach right now, even if you're already part of a program right now, you're just on the learning aspect, you still need the success challenge so you can actually implement and take action on what you're actually is learning. Because like I said, guys, you don't make money if you're just sitting around stagnant. And you're not lazy, you're not stupid, you just don't know what to do, right? You don't know what to do. And the challenge takes your whole ego and your whole fear and your whole lack of moving your feet out of the equation. And it just helps you to just focus on forward movement. So that's totally going to help you create your systems, because you need systems in your business. Now, my next question for you guys is this: are you actually tracking your leads? Now is more than ever. Now, let me talk about this really quickly, because a lot of people are marketing online. They're telling you guys to build your list, grow your email list. That's great. You're supposed to grow your email list. That's important. But I'm telling you right now, if you go heavy, hard, and strong on growing your email list and getting just random people in your constant contact or on your MailChimp or in your ClickFunnels or wherever you house your emails, by this time next year, you're going to have to remove over half of your email subscribers. Here's why. Because while you're so busy just adding people on your list for the purpose of building your numbers, you're going to start to realize that the people who you've added are not really your dreamy customer or your dreamy client. We got to be very strategic. Sometimes the slowest turtle is the one that really finishes strong in the end, right? So tracking your leads is way more important than you building any type of email list, any type of text list. You're being very strategic on who it is that you are bringing into your world. And that by far is just so extremely important. You need to build a tracking leads list of people who have a problem that you're the only person to provide a solution for. Hey, Charlene, how are you? Are you guys getting what I'm saying? I notice the chat's a little bit quiet. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying today? It's so freaking important. Many of us are just adding people to our list, or we're adding people to our groups, but we're not tracking anyone. We're not tracking anyone. We're not seeing if this person's a cold, hot, or warm lead. We're just adding for the purposes of numbers. And then we look back and we're like, well, nobody's moving. Nobody's jumping over that broom, right? It has everything to do with whether or not people actually, in fact, want what you have to offer. Are y'all getting what I'm saying today? It's just so freaking important. Guys, if you haven't shared this out, share this out. If you haven't done so already, head on over to campbellsuccessnetwork.com right now and do me a favor. Get on my wait list immediately, so that way you could be the very, very first person to know about when I launch my my success challenge PDF. I'm actually giving that away for free for you guys. Let me just make sure I can see you guys over here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, 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 good. Yeah, head on over to campbellsuccessnetwork.com for that. Now, the next thing I want you guys to consider is this, right? Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Are you converting at a faster rate? All right. Any systems that you have right now that is making your sales process slow. Thank you for sharing, Charlene. Meaning that people are not moving, they're not rolling out their credit cards, they're not getting into your world fast enough. You got to look at something different. When you allow people to just spend so much time thinking or so much time saying maybe, you got to reconsider, guys. You got to move people faster. Somebody type in real quick, hashtag, I must move people faster. One of the things I love about business is that we, in fact, have to force people to make a decision. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with forcing people to make a choice. You're probably the only person in the whole entire world that is giving that person the opportunity to make a choice that's beneficial to them. Because you know how we are as women, we make decisions for everybody else, right? But ourselves, our children, our partner, our job, wherever. And one thing, thank you so much, Takesha. Thank you so much, Lorraine. One thing I love about being an entrepreneur is forcing people to make a choice. How many people today have you forced to make a choice today? Yes, no. We don't live in the world anymore of the maybes, or I'll think about it. It's either yes, either you want to change your life or you want to remain the same. Either you want to start taking action or you want to continue for things to be the way they are. Either you want to put yourself first or you want to continue being last. It's forcing people to make a choice. So never ever think in a million years that you're annoying, that you're like a sleazy car salesman. Hey Nina, how are you? That you are not getting through to people. If you're out there, oh, you need help with that, Takesha? Yeah, go to campbellsuccessnetwork.com and join my wait list. Like I said, guys, I'm giving away my free PDF to my success challenge. So make sure that you get on the wait list. Those of you on the wait list will be the first to know. And the reason why I created a wait list, I'm only offering 75 to 100 downloads for this PDF. And once I get to that number, I'm going to close it out. Okay, because normally I only offer this to my membership clients, but I'm giving it away to you guys for free. Nina said, I want to change my life. Absolutely. Make a decision saying, I will change my life, and start that today. Takesha said, hold on, I can actually put y'all comments up on the screen. I don't know why I'm reading. I don't know why I'm reading from the bottom here. I do think I'm going to be annoying. No, you're not. Here's the awesome part. It's almost like we're saying Jesus was annoying, right? And he wasn't. Right? And since Jesus is within us, we got to say we're getting out there and we're trying to resurrect people from their problem. Come on now. You're really a resurrector. You're not anyone who's coming down on anybody and saying, I'm just going to be this annoying person. If you're in front of the right people, you're never annoying. In feeling that way and that emotion, you're really telling yourself that I'm not in front of the right audience who really, in fact, needs help. Because your list, your friends list, your email list, your bot list should be filled with people who, in fact, have a problem. That's why people go to churches. That's why people go to gyms. That's why people go to the doctor's office. No one goes to I have a doctor's appointment with my OBGYN tomorrow. Okay, guess what? Why I'm going there? I'm pregnant and I want to make sure that I'm the baby's healthy, that I'm healthy. Nobody goes to the doctor's office for any reason without a problem. It's all about perspective. Never feel in a million years that you're annoying. I think it has a lot to do with whether or not do you love, in fact, what it is that you're doing. And number two is, are you in front of the right people who need your help? I used to feel the same way in the past. I used to feel that way. But when I felt that me sitting behind a desk was not beneficial for me or my family, I made a decision to implant and inject myself in front of people who needed what I have to offer. And that was the number one reason why I was able to leave my corporate job on August 11th of 2017. Do you want that for yourself as well? This is a choice, a decision. You're not annoying. You are here every single day. God positions you on this earth to help thousands upon thousands upon thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. You are implanted on this earth to change lives. right? So I hope that helped you, Takesha. And trust me, sis, I get it. A lot of people, they feel that way. They absolutely feel that way, which brings me on to my next point. And I'm glad and I'm glad, Lakeisha, you brought that up, is, are you creating profit or panic? So many people are panicking. Everyone, rightfully so. We're in some crazy times right now. Like I said before, this is our new normal. But are you creating the profit, or are you creating panic? Are you getting people more panic, more agitated, more wondering, is the person standing next to them going to give them something? Or, are you creating that? That's why y'all see on my social media, I don't really share what's going on in news and stuff like that, because you guys always got to look at, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a coach, consultant, service provider, or network marketer, you got to ask yourself, say, wait, let me slow down here and try to understand and stay grounded on the purpose of my social media is to build my business, is to help people, right? And some of us are getting overly saturated with creating panic, and we're not creating any profit, right? At some point, you do in fact become part of the problem of fear, right? And fear is in fact a virus. Fear is in fact a virus. It's something that can seep in. So when it comes time for you to make that offer, hey, I got a program, hey, I got a service, hey, I got a product, people are only thinking about the fear. And that controls, dictates, and dominates everybody's decisions. Even if they have 100K in their bank account right now, they will not give you a dime, because they're in the spirit of panic. Then, you know what I'm saying? You took them out of that spirit of wanting to find a solution to their problems, and implanted them in a spirit of panic. Yes, and fear. Yes, absolutely, Takesha. Fear, in fact, will become, it will become your barrier, and it will become the barrier of many of the people that you're trying to sell to or connect with. And we have to, at some point, we have to sort of say, listen, they can go here to look up that information, but when you come into my house or on my timeline, this is what we're talking about. Leave it to the professionals to discuss that. Because I know one of the things I'm going to do on Thursday, I actually have a client who's a doctor, and she's going to be sharing a lot of the information that's going on right now in the world, but I leave it to her. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Right? So I get all of that. I get it. I get it. I get it. But you got to look, you got to say, listen, am I creating profit today, or am I creating panic? Or am I stirring up panic within myself? And I had to check myself this morning, because being the fact that I am 8 weeks pregnant, I have to always be mindful of my own emotions, because stress, it's something that can tighten up your lungs. I mean, it can do so many unhealthy things to your day to day. And it brings me to that you got to protect your energy. Fear will bring your energy down. It will stop you from promoting your business. It will affect it. So now, yes, yesterday I was on the phone with tons and tons of people who are like, oh my God, who's going to watch my kid? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? And I had to, go back in my prayer corner and protect my energy. I had to go and grab my little essential oils and stuff and start diffusing it up, my eucalyptus and lavender and my peppermint, and start getting that up, going in, brewing in my house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could do whatever you want to do. I like to do certain things to protect my energy. It could be you doing essential oils. It could be you listening to music. It could be, whatever, working out in the house, whatever it is that pumps your momentum up. Absolutely do it. Drink water. I mean, it's so much, but always remember, what am I going to create in this moment? Am I going to create profit today, or am I going to create panic? Am I going to help someone today, or am I going to let people focus on the negative? Am I going to solve a problem, or am I going to be part of the problem? We all make that decision without even actually knowing it. All right, so let me go head on over to the chat real quick, because y'all are blowing up the chat and I love it. Love it, guys. Has this helped anyone? Type in me if this has helped you. If it absolutely did, do me a quick favor. Go to campbellsuccessnetwork.com. Who is that? Okay, sorry, y'all. Go to campsuccessnetwork.com and get on my wait list so that you can grab my free PDF to my success challenge. I'm telling you guys, now is the time to take action. Successful people, successful women and men, the first thing they do is take action. And that's so, so important. Oh my God, Takesha, you live in Minnesota. Awesome. My husband and I love the Minnesota Vikings. I knew we were connected some way, somehow. Give me 1 second, y'all. Come here for a second. Come here for a second.
Yeah.
I told you I was live.
Okay.
Okay, go, go, go.
Okay.
Yeah, close the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so yes, next, like I was saying, back to our regular, these kids are something else. They're not in school. Okay. And y'all pray for me. Uh awesome, awesome, awesome. I just looking at you guys chat. All right. Therese says she likes listening to music. So me too, absolutely. We got, oh, awesome, Lorraine. This has helped you. Great, 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 great. So listen, everyone, do me a quick favor. Head on over to camelsuccessnetwork.com. Make sure that you join my waitlist, so that way you'll be the first to know about my success challenge. Nina said, God didn't give us a spirit of fear. I'm learning too. I stopped going live with my business because I thought no one would watch no more. Girl, you better get up and go. No, never let that stop you. Never ever. And I'm glad you shared that, Nina. And I'm glad that from you watching this live, it actually helped you, get kickstart and get and jump back in. And I was telling my clients this last night. I was telling them it's so important that we be kind to ourselves. So important. And knowing that is we just can't eat the whole elephant. Take everything day by day. For me, for example, my tomorrow starts today. You know what I'm saying? I always know what I'm going to do a day in advance. Last night, when I got that message that the kids are not going to be in school for 5 weeks, I was like, all right, I just have to make an adjustment. You know, take everything we're doing day by day and take your personal emotions out of it. Personal emotions have no place in business. Please, someone type that in the chat for me right now. Someone, I feel like somebody need to hear that. Personal emotions, personal emotions. That means these emotions that come up to still kill and destroy everything that we're trying to build has no place in our business. So if you're fearful or if you feel like no one's going to listen, you got to understand, where is that coming in from? Because that's not an emotion of God, and that's not an emotion of me. Like I told you guys in my last live, you have to build it. And if those emotions come up, that's not in your build it emotions. So you got to put those in the back of the bus. They always have their place in their moment in your life, but when it comes to business, that's not um where it needs to be. I always choose what I want to be more afraid of. I'm more afraid of my children growing up and saying, Mommy, I need money for college, or I need money to start a business, and me looking at them and say, well, I don't have it. I'm definitely afraid of that than afraid of showing up in front of 3,500 people or going live in front of 18 people. You got to choose what you want to be afraid of. And fear also always has this place, but not in business. All right. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Brandy, how are you? Brandy said it says help Turk. Awesome. All right. So how many of y'all have gone to the link, camelsuccessnetwork.com? If you went to the link to register and sign up to be on my wait list to receive my free PDF for my success challenge, type in the word hashtag success challenge in the chat so I can shout you out. Definitely, I encourage you guys to do that now, because I'm only offering a certain number of downloads, and I will be launching it this week. So if you're not on my list, you won't be notified for when it actually, in fact, launches. All right. All right. I see Takesha Wade. Takesha Wade just registered. Congrats, Takesha Wade. I saw you, girl. I saw you, girl. I sees you, girl. I sees you. And guys, once you do register, make sure you check your inbox. If you didn't get an email from me right away, go into your spam, okay, or your junk mail, because there's something else I need you to do. So make sure you go there and make sure you put my email address as priority, because you know how Gmail and Yahoo, all these search engine email services are. They'll bump stuff to the promotion or the spam folder. So you want to make sure that you want to change that. Yes, yes, Lorraine, our personal emotions has no place in our business. It doesn't. And I have to constantly remind myself of that as well. That is very, 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 very important. All right, everyone, campbellsuccessnetwork.com. That's the link. I might hop back on a little bit later. Let me know, guys, what you guys want me to talk about on my next live. What do y'all want me to discuss on my next live? What are some of the problems that you're having in your business that you want me to, in fact, mention and discuss? And I will love, 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 love to talk about it. Love to talk about it. Yes, you're welcome, Takesha. You're welcome. I'm so happy to see so many newbies on. I got my OGs. Hey, Gail Jackson. Hey, Gloria McCain. Welcome. Thank you for hopping on, sis. You're probably going to have to catch the replay. But yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I see a couple of you guys rolling on in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I went live earlier, because I was like, you know what? Let me just go live before my official live, so that way I can let everybody know, because there's so much stuff going on right now on people's timelines. And it's time to say, you may be a breath of air to somebody else. So let's just change the conversation. You know, I was talking about to somebody about that last night. Change the conversation into talking about stuff that really gives people opportunity to step out, right? And just humble down everything that's going on. Because like I said, either you're part of the problem or you're part of the solution, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. All right, everyone. Thank y'all so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you deserve. Till next time, bye.